Okay, so number 9 is tricky one. I'm gonna give you the piecewise function here. Okay, here's my piecewise function, and I want to know which of these 4 graphs uh, matches this piecewise function. Okay, so there's some key information that you can look for. So you see how this has a negative slope and this has a positive slope? Well, only only 2 of the answer choices have one being a positive slope and one being a negative slope. See how both of these are sloping downhill, both of them? Okay, those are wrong. It's not C or D. All right, they've got the wrong slopes. So on option A, this one, if you look here, it's going down 2 over 1, which corresponds to that having a slope of -2. All right, and the other one, it's going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, between the points, it has a slope of 3/2. All right, to determine which one we want, you know how if it has the bar under it, we're supposed to put a closed dot? So the one that has the 3/2 slope should have the closed dot. Closed dot for this one, for the 3/2, which means it's going to be option A. Okay, it's got a closed dot right there. And then for the -2x plus 3 portion, it's got an open dot right there. Okay. B is the same graph, just open dot and closed dot parts are different. So the way that you graph these is, you would find that critical value by plugging in -4 for x, and that would give you -2 times -4 is 8. 8 minus 3 is 5. That's where that point is right there. Okay, that's that -4 comma 5. But from that point, we only want to graph it backwards. We want to graph it for values that come before -4. That's why we went, instead of going down 2 and right 1, we went up 2 and left 1. Okay. All right. Last one, question 10. All right, I give you the graph, and I want you to write the equation based on the graph. So definitely pause the video and try to figure it out for yourself. All the equations are the same. They're the exact same numbers. There's not one with positive slope in there to narrow that down. It's all based off of this part right here, whether it's graphing it leftward or rightward, or whether it's open dot or closed dot. So the answer for this one, so you see how it's got the y equals 4 line. All right, so y equals 4, and it's got a closed dot. So it's got to be one with a bar under it. So that one's out, and that one's out because it has to have the bar under it. I want to graph y equals 4, but only for values greater than 2. So for values greater than 2 or rightward, this thing needs to be graphed. Okay, option A right there. For the other one, it starts off at 2 right here, and instead of going down 1 over 1, for a -1 for a slope, we're graphing it backwards. So up 1, left 1, up 1, left 1. All right. That's why option A is the correct answer for that one.